If you don't clear your sidewalks, we will at your expense. That is the message from New Britain's Mayor Erin Stewart.
Yeah, a lot of sidewalks in the city are still buried under mounds of snow, creating a nuisance for pedestrians, neighbors, children. Fox Connecticut's Tony Tersey joins us live now from the police department with more on this pricey push. Tony.
Hey guys, a perfect example of what's happening around the hardware city here. Sidewalk shoveled to a point, and then I can barely stand up because a property owner thinks the rules don't apply to him or her. So beginning tomorrow, the police department is going to be issuing warnings to those who are not in compliance.
Becoming an increasing hazard for especially our school children on a day-to-day basis. We're seeing kids that are walking in the middle of the roads.
If within 24 hours of receiving the notice, property owners still don't clear their sidewalks, they'll be issued a $50 ticket. And if there's still non-compliance?
We're going to do it for you, and then we're going to put a lien on your property for the price that it took for us to go out and clean it for you.
One of the reasons this is such an issue in an urban community, a lot of properties have been foreclosed on.
Well, you're out there working your, you know what, off, and they're not doing anything, and it's a hazard. I mean, especially this corner one. It affects two streets.
The property to which she refers, a home that's been vacant for several years and is owned by a bank.
Sometimes there's a situation where you're elderly, you can't get out to do it. Perhaps the company that you paid to come do it first isn't able to come back for quite some time because they have so many other properties.
New Britain Police Chief James Wardwell said just last week the PD issued over 30 tickets to those who didn't clear their sidewalks. The mayor says she gets help from social media.
And I have a lot of the students at New Britain High School, the walkers, that follow me on Twitter, and the kids are tweeting at me pictures of areas that they can't get through that they're having to walk in the road.
One taxpayer in favor of fining offenders the $50, a man who owns 9 residential properties in the hardware city.
If you go through the work of doing it, you know, you want your neighbors to take care of their property as well. So, you know, if everyone does their part and everybody helps out, it makes it easier for everybody.
To be clear, the only reason I am sitting in the snow is it's so deep here, I fell, and my photographer, Jeff, refused to help me get up. So, by the way, if you know a student here in the city of New Britain who's looking for community service hours, the police department is urging you to have them call the police department through the non-emergency number and sign up through a community service team who can help those who can't clear the sidewalks for on their own. We're live in New Britain near Carlton Street. I'm Tony Tersey, Fox, Connecticut.
All right, Tony, thanks a lot. Jeff, you got to get Tony out of there. Hey, you know, this story is getting a whole lot of feedback on our Facebook page, so we want to know what you think. Should residents be fined for not clearing the sidewalks in front of their home or business? Head on over to our Facebook page and weigh in on the conversation.